Hospice nurse, 15 years the ending. Every patient the transcending of the fear that most avoid. Nurse who filled the aching void of the final days with presence. Every dying person's essence. Honored, held the hand of those the world had written off the close of life, a sacred space she guarded. Every family the guarded grief, the nurse would hold the room together through the coming gloom. She never called it sad, she called it sacred. Every moment, all it was the honor of the being there for someone's final scene of the world. She said the dying teach the living, stop the trying to avoid the truth. We're all just passing through the nurse the call. Sell a place for the hospice nurse. 15 years the gentle nurse of the dying, the companion through the final quiet canyon. Nurse who never once retreated from the hardest room completed. Every family through the ending. Nurse the presence never bended. Man in his last days, no family. Nurse became the last, the seemly person there to hold his hand. He said, nurse, I understand. No, nobody's coming, she said, I'm here. He said what she said, the fear of dying alone is the worst kind. Said, no one should be first or last without someone beside. The man passed peacefully, the tide of him receding with the nurse's hand. And he's the only one to plan. For nothing, just to being present. Nurse said every single peasant, every king deserves a witness to their passing, that's the fitness. Sell a place for the hospice nurse. 15 years the gentle nurse of the dying, the companion through the final quiet canyon. Nurse who never once retreated from the hardest room completed. Every family through the ending. Nurse the presence never bended. The man had no family. Nurse stayed past her shift, held his hand until the end. Nobody knew he existed except the nurse. She went to his funeral, the only one there. Said everyone deserves a witness. 15 years, hundreds of hands held. Nobody dies alone on a watch. Nobody. Yeah. Tell a small shop in the city for the years. Every stitch, the joys, the fears of the fabric bending to his will. Every suit, the quiet skill of measuring the human form. Every customer, the norm of walking out with confidence. Tailor's quiet eloquence, spoken through the perfect fit. Every garment tailored bit by bit to make the wearer feel like something rarer than they felt when walking in. Taylor understood the skin of confidence a person wears, where something fits the quiet cares of someone who takes measurements, not just of cloth but sentiments. Taylor knew that a good suit could change a nervous person mood. Sit our place for the city tailor. 40 years the never failure to make everyone feel worthy of Transformation, tailor's quiet occupation, making people feel deserving. Every stitch the person serving. Yeah, young man came in for his first job interview, the worst anxiety, the tailor saw it, made a suit that seemed to draw it out of him, the confidence, walking there with evidence that you belong. The suit will tell them before you speak, they never felt him. Short young man got the job to tailor, never once became a mailer. Enough platitudes, just made the clothes that helped them, not afraid to walk into the room. Young man, now an executive, the plan to bring his own son to the tailor. Now an old man, the derailer, that our place for the city tailor. 40 years of never failure to make everyone feel worthy of a fit that made them earthy, yet dignified the transformation. Tailor's quiet occupation, making people feel deserving. Every stitch the person serving. Executive brought his son for the first interview suit. Tailor 80 now, hands still steady, measured the young man. Said your father sat in that same chair 25 years ago. Same anxiety, same suit, made him feel he belonged. Now it's your turn. Same chair, same tailor, same belonging.
Smith Rural Workshop, 40 years. Every hammer strike the fears that the trade was dying, kept the fire burning every day, the tire of the work, the constant heat, the metal bending to the beat of hammer on the anvil shaping, raw material to scraping of the old ways nearly gone. Blacksmith working every dawn, making tools that lasted lifetimes. Every piece of small sublime rhyme between the maker and the metal. Blacksmith never once would settle for the shortcut, for the cheaper. Every piece a little deeper. Investment of himself, the pride in craftsmanship to never hide. The signature, the small perfection. Blacksmith's quiet resurrection. Yeah! Trumpet plays for the blacksmith. 40 years, the living myth that the handmade still has value. Every hammer strike the pull. Something older, something real. Blacksmith working steel into things that outlast trends. Craftsmanship, the never ends. The never ends. Yeah. Kid named Sam, apprentice young. Blacksmith patient every rung of the ladder, learning slowly. Blacksmith made him treat the holy act of making with respect. Sam now runs his own, the effect of the years beside the blacksmith. Sam a master, now the gift with which the blacksmith passed the knowledge better than any college. Sam creates custom pieces, every commission never ceases to remember what the blacksmith taught him, quality, the gift with which you honor both the material and yourself, the ethereal. Trumpet plays for the blacksmith. 40 years, the living myth that the handmade still has value. Every hammer strike the pool to something older, something real. Blacksmith working steel into things that outlast trends. Craftsmanship, the never ends. Blacksmith retired at 70, gave Sam his hammer. Same hammer his own master gave him 50 years earlier. Sam uses it every day, won't buy buy a new one. Says this hammer knows things. Blacksmith laughed. Said it's just a hammer. Sam said no. Spends 50 years of teaching, still striking.
Midwife, small village, 30 years. Every birth, the joys, the fears of the mothers she attended. Every life she helped extended into the world. The first hands to hold the newborn understands the weight, the sacred act of bringing life across the threshold, singing softly to the frightened mothers, guiding them like no one others could. The calm, the steady presence, midwife, the essential essence of the village. Every child for 30 years, they'll meet the mild and strong, all born into her hands. The village, every family stands on the foundation that she laid, bringing every child a trade of bringing life, the sacred duty. Midwife, the quiet beauty. Flute plays for the village midwife, 30 years, the giver of life, first to hold each newborn crying. Midwife, never once denying anyone her help, regardless of the hour, of the hardness, of the birth, the always coming. Midwife, the village humming. Grew up, became a doctor, obstetrics the same, calling drawn to it because the midwife was the reason, was the first hands that had held her. Girl, now doctor, said the welder of my whole vocation was the midwife's hands, the sacred cause. She returned to the village, practice is there now, the pillage of the young to city hospitals. Reversed the girl, the possible future brought back to the village. Works beside the midwife, tillage of the next generation, 2 generations bringing through. For the village midwife, 30 years, the giver of life, first to hold each newborn crying. Midwife, never once denying anyone her help, regardless of the hour, of the hardness, of the birth, the always coming. Midwife, the village humming. The doctor works beside the midwife now. Same village. The midwife is 70, still attends births. Doctor asked her to rest. Midwife said these hands know things, yours are learning. Together they bring the village into the world. 2 generations of hands, same village, same sacred work, still bringing life.
Farmer generation, same land of soil. Every season, every toil. Grandfather, father, son, the working of the earth, the never shirking. Oh, the duty to the land that fed them every callous hand. Passed the knowledge down the reading of the weather, every seeding. Timed exactly to the rhythm of the earth, the working with them. up with nature. Every harvest, every stature of the crop determined by the patience and the reading sky. Grandfather taught the son to never sold or bought. Wisdom of the working land, passed from hand to weathered hand. Guitar plays for the family farm. Every season, every arm that worked to sow the generations, bound together by the stations. Other years of planting harvest, farmer working ever farthest from the shortcuts of the modern. Trust and patience, the never sorted. Son wanted to sell the farm. The city called the modern charm of easy money. Father said, before you sell, walk it instead. One more season, son obliged. Walk the land where father cried the day he buried his own father underneath the old rather sacred ground. The son discovered, walking it, the son recovered something that the city offered nothing of. The son of offered money suddenly felt hollow. Son decided he would follow father's call and stay the never wants to fall in. Guitar plays for the family farm. Every season, every arm that worked to sow the generations, bound together by the stations. Other years of planting harvest, farmer working never farthest from the shortcuts of the modern. Trust and patience, the never sorted. Son runs the farm now, his own son beside him. Walks the land every morning, past the oak where 4 generations rest. Says this is not just dirt, this is everyone who came before. His son asks why they never sold. Son says, walk the land first, then decide. Same thing his father said. Same land, same answer, every generation.